As floods continue to ravage communities in Nigeria, Ketso village in Niger State is suffering its adverse effects on a higher level. About 10 babies were born during the flood in this community with no antenatal or postnatal care. The women are scared for the lives of their babies because of the imminent outbreak of a disease. Our correspondent Chenemi Bamiyi visited the communities to underscore their challenges.
It is Friday. These men are gathered in this mosque, observing the Muslim Friday Jumat prayer. They have not allowed the situation around them deter them from worship, hoping that God will send help their way. Their wives and children are just one outbreak of cholera away, and death is looming because they drink, bathe and defecate in the same water. Right here in Ketso village, life has not remained the same. What you now see used to be a dry, dusty road, but now more than 50 communities are completely submerged. Farmlands and houses flooded. This is Ketso village, about 70 kilometers from Mina, the Niger state capital. This community is situated on the bank of the Niger River. Its inhabitants are majorly farmers and fishermen. Due to the floods, government has provided a new resettlement for these people, but there are no structures on ground to accommodate them. We spoke to one of the natives of this village. He said some persons don't even have money to pay the fare for one of these canoes to transport them to the new area. We would later find out that this is true.
First, life is very, very important. It's sacred. So all efforts should be geared towards saving lives, because what people are passing through here, if not because of sometimes you say indigenization, you never can attempt to be in this place. A situation whereby you are surrounded by water, anything can happen.
Education is one sector that flooding has greatly affected, and it is not much talked about. There are over 50 communities in this place, and the inhabitants say each of these communities have a primary and a secondary school. Now those schools are submerged underwater. Schools has just resumed 2 weeks ago. They cannot go to school. Before this water recedes, when they can get back to this place, the entire term must have ended.
To get to this community, we had to get on these boats. We began a 30-minute ride on the boat with no sign of a single house in view. This explains the level of devastation caused by the flood. There used to be houses here, but now they are completely submerged. Then, after some time, we sighted rooftops, but the body of the structures are underwater. Only the lamps of the streetlights can be seen. The schools too are submerged, and there's no primary healthcare facility in sight. All that is clearly seen is a polluted flood water and the river Niger in full view. The people drink this water, bathe in this water, and ease themselves too. Malaria and cholera outbreaks are imminent here, and deaths on the horizon. 10 babies were delivered here in the last 14 days, and they are obviously not in good health. This baby girl was born 3 days ago. Her mother is so sick that she could not come out of the womb.
This is Amina, Abubakar, Halima, and this one was given birth to just yesterday. He hasn't been named yet. They were given birth to in this place without no care facility, no primary health care facility in this place, even before the floods came. These women are scared for their lives and the lives of their children. More importantly, they say they have to bathe them with this water that is contaminated, and they don't know if they can actually survive this environment. These women right here and the children are in need of urgent help to move out of this place to the highland where the government has provided. They say they've not been able to move because first, there is no accommodation for them over there, and there's even no means of transporting them from here because they can't afford to pay for the boat ride.
We are just here. Our houses are destroyed. No food. We give birth in the flood. See the suffering I put to bed as well. We are all sick. My child is sick. I am sick. No rest of mind. It is cold out here. I don't have peace of mind to live my life and take care of my baby. My appearance has changed. Since I give birth, I have been sick. Things are hard, and I have not been to the hospital. We have suffered so much in this life. We want help out of this predicament. We don't get to eat every day till 2 or 3 p.m. because nowhere to set fire for cooking. We are in a terrible situation.
Right now, as we did, we don't have any place to teach our students now. So we need the government to help us to locate us to upland where we can able to teach our child and our children, so that can be able to acquire something. So as we did now, there is nowhere we can manage, even to manage to teach. No any place for us now to teach. Seriously, we need government to assist us for that.
I couldn't go back to school because of the flood. I can't live here because of the water.
As we head back to dry land, out of love, the people were gracious to share their food with us. I couldn't partake because I was not used to it. But the natives that led us to the communities did so on the canoe. The Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission is here to provide relief materials for the people. They promise to take some to the people trapped. What proactive steps are authorities willing to take to avert future occurrence?
In addition to finding ways of using the dams, we are also trying to make region justify the need for dredging the rivers. Once the rivers are dredged, the river's capacity to contain water is enhanced. And once that is enhanced, the level of water so contained will make it difficult to overflow out.
One of the major causes of flood in this area is the release of water from the dams in Cameroon. A partnership and communication between Nigeria and the Cameroonian authorities on when water should be released will help the government and the people in Nigeria prepare adequately.
What concerns us much is how we can utilize this misadventure or misfortune to fortune for our people. And I think if we are able to do that, we will not be bothered much, because our people will have something to use throughout the year. And our communities can now be able to farm 3 times a year instead of just 1 time a year.
Environmental experts believe that the effects of flooding can be mitigated if people are relocated from waterways. But before then, these babies and their mothers need urgent medical attention in Ketso. Chenemi Bameyi, TVC News.